If you see these signs of the candlestick, you have to leave the market or stay in the market. Welcome to the Trading Focus once again. In today's lesson, we are showing you and teach you the signs of the candlestick indicating to leave the market, stay in the market, or enter the market. That sounds great, guys. Subscribe on the channel, like the video, leave the comment below, and we see in a minute on today's video. Okay, guys, welcome back. So the information we get from the candlestick, that's where we start from by next expectation of the market. The price action or the chart patterns or the formation of the chart that we see on the platform MT4, MT5 or TradingView, that is a correction of the candlestick formation. So this candlestick gives us the message of what is going to happen or what is happening in the market, who are dominating the market between buyers and sellers. So now we have the candlestick that we are seeing here from the screen. We have the candlestick that represents for buyers, and we have the candlestick that is presenting for sellers. So what we need to know is the direction of the market. So the direction of the market is based on the type of the candlestick. So that's why we have bullish candles, which are for the buyers. So when you see the candlestick body, this is also the different message we are going to get from these candlesticks. Why not all the candlestick have the same shape? So we have, let's start from the bullish. We have the candlestick that has a full body, as you can see from this area. This is on the side of the buyers. So then what happened? You remember, we open from the low when we are buying and close from the high. So from the bullish candles, we open from the low and we close from the high. So which means that the buyers, we start the journey of an uptrend or moving up by the candlestick open from the low, or we start from the low by moving up. That is a buying control of the market. So from this candlestick, you can see we have a full body, different from this candlestick that you're seeing from this side. Both of these are bullish candles, but their shapes are different. So the message or the information we get from this candlestick is so different. The candlestick which has a full body like this, the buyers are full controlling the market. They are very stronger. We are expecting the market to continue moving up. By the next candles, we be bullish also, making an uptrend continuation. Now from this candle, you can see we have the candlestick that opened from the low. We opened from this area, we moved up. From the area we are supposed to close as a full body of the candlestick, then we rejected from the upside, we moved down and then we closed with a very small body of a bullish candle. What is going on this candlestick? Okay, before I explain this, let me first explain also a bearish candlestick. A bearish candlestick represents the sellers, which means that the seller will be dominating the market. So from this side, we open from the high, okay, and we close from the low. As I was talking about, the body of the candlestick represents a full control between the buyers and the sellers. If we are bearish with a stronger candlestick with a full body or a big body, this is the sign that the sellers are controlling the market. We are expecting even the sellers to continue dominating the market. The market will be continue moving down. So, which means that when we are selling, we are selling from the high. That's where the open of a bearish candle open from. We open from the high and we close from the low. From the low where we close from, that's where a bullish candle starts from by moving high. So by moving up, we close from the high from where the bears are starting from by taking the market down. Bullish, we close from this area from the high, and then bearish, we open from the high to the low from where bearish candle start moving from or open from. So that is the difference between buyers and sellers, or bullish and bearish candlestick. After explaining the open and the close between these candlesticks, we need to know their shapes. So I was talking about the full body of the bullish candlestick. We'll be showing that the buyers are full control of the market. The buyers are very stronger. We're expecting a bullish continuation from the sellers. When we have a candlestick with a full body like this one, we're expecting the sellers to keep controlling the market. What if the candlestick closed like this? This is the candlestick which opened from the low, and we also closed with a very small body of the candlestick, and then we left a very, very long shadow from the top or from the high. Okay, what am I trying to explain from here? Remember, from the sellers, we are selling from the high, which means this candlestick, if we closed like this, the sellers are trying to push the market down. That is a selling pressure. The buyers were moving up from this area. We know the sellers push from the high to the low. Then we got a reaction from the high from the sellers, and then the market moved down. That's why we call this a selling pressure. The next movement of the market, what we are expecting from here, is that the sellers are near going to control the market because they are pushing the market down. So we are expecting a downtrend, or we are expecting the sellers to control the market. Same as this candlestick. This candlestick is bearish, yes. What I need to explain from this candlestick, they have a long shadow on the top, okay, from both. But the difference, one is bearish and one is bullish. But the information from this candlestick is the same. The message we are getting from the bearish and bullish is the same because they are losing momentum from the high. This is also a selling pressure, okay? The candlestick should be closed with a full body, even from where we opened from. This bearish candle is showing that momentum from the high, which is a selling pressure sign of the sellers are going to control the market. So when we see this candlestick bearish or bullish, this is a sign that the sellers are trying to push the market down. This is an indication of a selling pressure where the market is now going to move down. So from this candlestick that is losing a momentum from the downside, so this candlestick is bullish as you can see, but from the downside area, from here we are losing momentum. So this is a buying pressure. Sellers try to move the market down, then we closed up right like this. Most of the time this candlestick was bearish before, okay, maybe opened from this area, moved down as a bearish candle, then after that the buyers pushed it up and up, broke its own high where the time was bearish, opened from, then moving up as a bullish candle, and this is a sign of buyers are going to control the market. Even from this candle before was bullish, open from this area, moving up, then the sellers pushed down, then we broke our previous low where we opened from when we were bullish. Then the candlesticks change into bearish as a selling pressure. So from this candlestick also, this candlestick opened from the high as a bearish candle, then moved down from the high. We moved down. Then the buyers tried to push the market up by pushing this candle. We closed bearish but with a long shadow on the bottom. This is a sign of buying pressure. Take these two candlesticks. The difference is the colors, or the difference is one is bullish and another one is bearish, but their indication is the same. We are expecting the market to move up. Okay, from those candlesticks, we have also this candlestick, this one, which is bullish, and we have this one, which is bearish. Okay, from this candlestick, you can see we have the shadow and we have the lower shadow. We have the upper shadow and we have the lower shadow. As you can see well from these candlesticks, the lower shadow and the upper shadow is the same. This is a bullish candle. We opened from this area, we moved the market up, then again the market moved down and broke its own low and moved down as a bearish candle. Then we come back in the middle of the open between bullish and bearish, and even from here we opened as bearish, we moved down, then we changed from the downside as a buying pressure, then we moved up, then also from the upside we moved down, then we closed in the middle. This is a sign that between the buyers and sellers, no one won the race. Okay, no one has a victory. This is an indecision candle. So from these two candles, we consider as an indecision candlesticks, and the candlestick with a long shadow on the bottom, this is saying that the buyers are pushing the market up. This is a buying pressure, and from the bearish candlestick also this is a buying pressure. So from the bearish candlestick, the candlestick that is losing a momentum from the upside, this is a sign of selling pressure. And even the candlestick which is bullish, that is losing a momentum from the upside with the long shadow on the top, this is a sign that sellers need to control the market or selling pressure. So let's take a look from the chart and see what is going on. Where can we get those candlesticks and what are they indicating? Okay, taking a look from these candlesticks, you can see them. When we see well, this candlestick has a full body, which means that the next candlestick followed was a bullish candle. The buyers were controlling the market. You can see also this candlestick which has a full body. They are trying to control the market on the side of buyers. So then now from here, we are losing momentum from the upside. This is a sign that the sellers are pushing the market down. This is a selling pressure. So you can see we have bearish candlestick. We have this one, we have this one, we have also a bullish candlestick. Both of these candlesticks are losing momentum from the top. So now we have a long wick on the top or long shadow on the top. This is a selling pressure. And then you can see what happened next was the market pushing down. Even from this candlestick, you can see from this one, we continued pushing down. So you can see from these candlesticks, as long as the body of the candlestick is full, the sellers are controlling the market. The next candlestick followed from this one was bullish, but we lost momentum because the first candlestick was very stronger. Now the sellers are controlling the market. Okay, now from downside, you can see we have so many candlesticks. So we have this one that we are losing momentum from the low. We have a long shadow on the bottom. This is a sign of a buying pressure. So you can see the market moved up from even this area. We moved up, and even from here, we are losing momentum from the downside. This is a sign of the buyers are trying to control the market. You can see all those wicks from the downside are trying to push the market up. That's where you have to make sure that you get information from the candlestick for the next time when you see the shadow or the shape of the candlestick. We give you information of what is next on in the market. So other factors that you have to look at is from the areas where there is a high probability for those candlesticks to control the market in your prediction of the market. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Remember, you have to read the notes of the candlesticks so that you can see which candlesticks you have to be careful with and which candlestick is better for you to enter the market. The information you get from the candlestick will take you to the level where it will be easy for you to enter the market and be consistency by making money from the market. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. Remember to subscribe on the channel, leave the comment below, and I will see you next time. Be safe. Where you buy from this area, you stay away from that account and leave the market alone until you get to the target. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Remember to subscribe on the channel, leave the comment below, and I will see you next time. Be safe.